So we are witnessing a breakout season. Well, at least the beginning of a breakout season. And what is a breakout season? It is a season in which a player goes from being a bench player, being a fringe player, to then breaking into the starting 11 and becoming a starter, becoming one of the first names in the team sheet. And some recent examples I can give you of this occurring is Vinny Jr. in 2021/22, in which he had that outstanding season, had 40 goals and assists, won the Champions League, won the La Liga trophy. We can go to another example, 2022/23. This one was Federico Valverde's breakout season, in which it was Blonde Valverde. We all remember this one. He was a banger machine. He would score bangers, assists. This guy was insane, and now he's a full-blown starter. And now I think that same thing is gonna happen, but for this player, Arda Güler. And the thing is, we've always knew this day was gonna come when we saw him play for Fenerbahce, in which, listen, he was a fantastic, still is, a very fantastic talent. But we all know he didn't have a good start at Real Madrid. He got injured, faced multiple injuries, and he had a very limited amount of game time to play. But what he did do is maximize those minutes. And therefore, we always knew this day was gonna come. It's just unfortunate, he was under a coach like Ancelotti. Now Ancelotti, I'm not hating on him, but I will say, he wasn't good with using young players. He only used the ones he trusted, and that is cool. But Arda Güler didn't truly develop under Carlo Ancelotti. But now things are different. He's under Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, which is the opposite. He loves using the young players. He sees the potential that Carlo for some reason just didn't see. And before the season even began, before this Club World Cup even began, Xabi was saying that he's a fan of Arda Güler. So isn't that just perfect? You have a manager who's a fan of a player, and he's a new coach at Real Madrid. He is going to use Arda Güler in the best way possible. And that is what we've been seeing recently. Because recently, he had two matches. He played one against Al Hilal, in which, if I'm gonna be honest, he came up in the second half, and yes, he was kind of effective, but he didn't score, he didn't assist, but he was on the ball a lot. He did a lot of good things, and was played in the central midfield, a position in which I kind of doubted, but it turns out it might actually be his best position. So he had a decent first game, but we can go to the match that happened yesterday, in which, my word, Arda Güler is a starter. I'm just gonna say it straight up. He's a starter. That performance, he was a general in the midfield. Truly. Guy was making plays, making good passes, just doing some very good things in the midfield. And then, it led to his goal, in which, just beautiful play, beautiful team play, Xabi ball, insane. It goes from Trent to Gonzalo to Güler, and Güler tucks it away. And he scores his first goal of what I'm guessing is the new season. Or has it begun? I don't know if the season has begun, but Arda Güler is underway. Listen, I'm so happy. We are all happy. The guy's finally breaking out. It's just amazing to see. And look at these examples. You will see example number 1. This is Xabi ball. And this one Arda Güler was involved in. And he was passing about. You know, just beautiful play. Passing around. This is not something you're gonna see under Ancelotti. But, just beautiful play. And I'm gonna give you another example. Arda Güler was not involved. He was taken off. But look at this, Brahim, Vinny. Everyone just passing nicely around. Just beautiful play. That's all I can say. And you know what is so crazy? I don't even think Arda Güler has reached his peak. I don't even think he's at his highest confidence. Because we have seen him for Fenerbahce. When he had high confidence, the guy was insane. He was insane. And when I watch Arda Güler today, I'm gonna be honest, you can see he doesn't have that confidence just yet. But even without the confidence, this guy's still performing. Give him time, give him a few months. Give him this whole season. Under Xabi Alonso, no injuries, nothing. Arda, I think, can reach Ballon d'Or levels. Like, I truly believe it. And you know what is so crazy? We got this guy for 20 million. Real Madrid signed him for 20 million euros. Like, that's crazy. Yes, 17 million release clause. But Real Madrid went to go pay more for him. 20 million. For such a talent. Crazy. And let me tell you something that's even more crazy. Modric is set to leave. He's gonna go to AC Milan. Güler can fulfill that Modric role. Now, I'm not gonna say he's gonna completely, fulfill that role. I know that Güler is versatile. He can play even in the attack. Like, he's versatile. I'm not just gonna relegate him to, oh, you're just gonna be a midfielder. And I think Xabi will use him properly. But overall, I can see this guy winning the Ballon d'Or. I can see him winning the Ballon d'Or. I don't care. Because if you look at him, he is already, I said a billion times, a fantastic talent. He's also well behaved. That is also a Ballon d'Or criteria. And he just gets along with everyone. As player, I think he has all the tools. He has all the stuff to become a Ballon d'Or winner someday. But who knows? He's in the midfield, and we all know attackers. They're the ones that usually win the Ballon d'Or. But you know what? We can't just talk about Arda Güler because look at this entire team. Dean Huijsen. My word. 50 million was cheap. 50 million for this player. Unbelievably cheap. This guy is the best centre back in the world. I'm saying it now. You guys might laugh at me, but I'm saying this now, and I think it will make sense in the next 5 years. This guy has all the tools, insane ball player, just a magician in the centre back position. We saw Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo Garcia is him. You know what? Listen, he reminds me of Benzema. He reminds me so much of Benzema. It's insane. This guy is not just good at scoring goals, he's good at making plays. He fulfills that Benzema role. Now, this actually makes me think, with Mbappe returning, what does this mean for Gonzalo? Will Gonzalo be a starter? Or will he be a bench player? I'm gonna bank on him being a bench player. Listen, when it comes to Trent Alexander-Arnold, I'm gonna be honest. His first game, he was a bit average. He was not bad. He wasn't bad. I saw many people say he had a disaster class. And I don't agree. He had an average performance. And I think this match against Pachuca, he showed why the team signed him. His balls are insane, straight up. However, his defensive ability, I think, still some work to be done. But his balls are just insane. You know, I've also been watching Mastantuono, and if I'm being honest, Mastantuono is actually quite good. He's good even though Ramos practically pocketed him. Like, no, I'm serious. Sergio Ramos, nearly 40 years old, pocketed this new young gun, up and comer. It's crazy, but I'm not talking bad on Franco. He's good, and I think he's gonna be a big time player when he joins Real Madrid. But that's my thoughts. I can't wait for some more Xabi ball. Just look at this again. Beautiful passing around. But anyways, if you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Peace out.